Hello and welcome to the FC Barcelona career mode here on FC 24. Welcome back to the Barcelona career mode. We are excited to get back into this one. As you can see, we are now 8 games into the La Liga season, almost said the Premier League season. Of course, we were with Brighton for 5 seasons, and we are now here with Barcelona for 6 seasons, or for our 6th season, if you haven't been here for the previous part of this career mode. So if you are new, thank you for watching. Please be sure to like the video and please be sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I would really appreciate it. We're currently on the road to 1,000 subscribers and hoping to hit that number very, very soon. But getting into this episode, we are going to have a jam-packed episode of some games. We got Girona up first, having a fantastic season in real life, Girona. Exciting to see for them. Then we got Las Palmas, and then a Champions League game against Porto. Then we got Getafe, and then we will have a game against Oviedo in La Liga as well, and then another game against Porto. I think we're going to get through this Porto game as well. Get through 6 games. We might simulate one of these La Liga games depending on who's lower in the table. But yeah, we're going to get through 6 games today in this episode, so we're going to have to go ahead and get to it. If you haven't seen our previous episodes, please be sure to go check those out. We're in 4th place currently throughout these first 8 games. Definitely doing good in terms of scoring goals, but not so great in terms of allowing them. Not terrible either. I mean, we're pretty good actually in terms of the entire league and goals allowed, but for whatever reason, we just can't get past some teams. So we've got a couple losses. Villarreal having a fantastic start to the season. 8 wins from 8 games, only 5 goals allowed. Good to see for them, but we have a game against Girona here, so let's go ahead and get into it. Girona's lineup is as follows. 6 seasons into this career mode. I'm not sure if these players are actually, from Girona to begin with or not. Looks like there's a lot of new faces more than likely into their team. So a test with their new team here in season number 6, and then this of course is going to be our starting lineup. We're going to go with Miranda up top and Colomawani out on that right side. But besides that, our best lineup we can put out. So let's get into this one and let's get 3 points. We get a free kick off of a handball here after about 5 minutes into this game. We're going to go ahead and try to lob a ball towards that back post with Ansu Fati. Try to put some power on it. And Colomawani gets there and gets up for the header a second time and sends it wide of the post. Nice ball over the top and then another nice ball inside. But Lukeba, a defender for us that is new this season, has done very well for us. I really like him. Hakimi with a ball right through the middle of their defense to Chao Miranda, who's going to go for an early shot from the edge of the box and sends that one wide of the post as well. Viega with some good defense on a defender trying to push forward. He's going to continue to push forward himself. No one stepping in front of him. Going to go for a shot. Saved by the keeper, kind of right at him. Not a great shot at all from Gabri Viega there. But we do win a corner, and we can't do anything with it. Ooh. Nice touch from Redondo to get around our defender down here. Castello Lukeba able to get that one away very nicely as well. And Chao Miranda's going to push across here, able to stick with it. We got Colomawani now pushing forward, who has, of course, loads of pace. Going to slow this one down and look inside. Viega, Ansu Fati off the post. And away again. Ansu Fati with a nice pass out here to Nuno Mendes. I see someone at the back post. Colomawani, a very tight angle and a goal scored, but ruled offsides. This first half has been miserable in terms of the fact that we just cannot find a way to score. And let's see how offsides he was. Yeah, he definitely was that time. Kiergaard pushing forward here, finds a pass to Frazier. A shot, first shot of the game for Girona here early on in the first half, but it does go off the side netting, so we escape turmoil for now. Redondo pushing forward, no one stepping in front, shot right at Ter Stegen. Saved. 63 minutes gone now, we got to make some subs or something. 2 subs for us here, and as well as a sub for them, I suppose. Smith Rowe coming off for Tom Bischoff, and then we're also going to get Chao Miranda off for Tamir Saleh, and he's going to play on that right side instead of Colomawani just here before this corner takes place. Looks like they're going to take this one short, and Tom Bischoff with an easy tackle, but again out for a corner. Kiergaard with it now. If we give up a late goal, I'm going to be very, very upset with this team for their performance today. I'm very upset with Nuno Mendes not being out there on that player, or Lukeba, whoever it was. We can't get the ball away from them on the edge of the box. And they get a shot away. Ter Stegen with the save. Nothing doing on the corner for them, but we have numbers forward. Gabri Viega, pass inside to Bischoff. And a shot right at the keeper yet again. This is our last chance to score pretty much. We've got this corner, and then maybe a few seconds afterwards, Kolomowani, header directly into the keeper yet again. We need to keep pressure on, though. But we can't keep enough on. And this game will end 0-0 here against Girona. So happy to keep a clean sheet, I suppose. But based off of the statistics of this game, there was no way we should not come away with 3 points, and somehow we pulled it off. So it looks like still sitting in 4th place after that game. Not the worst result ever. Atletico Madrid having an interesting start to the season. 3 wins and 6 draws with no losses. So, I mean, a good start to the season, I guess, for them. Real Madrid playing absolutely terribly. 3 wins, 3 draws, 3 losses. Only 12 points through 9 games is not very much like them at all. But now we're going to get into our next game of the episode, Las Palmas. We're going to be playing this game. We got to get into it and get a win this time. We need to score. Like, we just have to. This will be the team for Las Palmas. Not very familiar with most of their players, as I am with a lot of the teams that we're playing in La Liga, especially 6 seasons in. But then we are going to make some changes to our lineup. Enrique out on the right side with Kolomowani up top. John Miranda going onto the bench. We're going to get El Canus into the game as well for Smith Rowe, but then everything else stays the same. I really liked our defensive performance last game, but obviously offensively, things didn't go very much to plan. Gabri Viega pushing forward here, finding a pass out here to Ansu Fati. Room to shoot. Gonna take a long shot with him, but nothing doing there. Not much to show in the first 25, 26 minutes of this game so far. Pretty much both teams just turning it back over to each other, which, you know, doesn't bode well for us, but maybe we'll find a way to win this one. Sacco pushing forward. A nice pass to Boss here, but not a good move from him, and a good tackle by Gravenberch. Gravenberch, although going forward I haven't really been able to use him defensively, he's been not too bad, to be fair. And we're pushing forward here very nicely. Kolomowani back out here to Luis Enrique. A heavy touch initially, but he will be able to find that top left corner. And Luis Enrique was dropped to the bench last game, but comes back and gets a goal for us. 39 minutes gone now here in the first half. Gabri Viega pushing forward. We got Kolomowani inside. Don't really like a lot of our options. A lot of our players are right on top of each other. Ansu Fati over here to Gravenberch. Gravenberch nowhere to go. Looking inside for Canus. Gabri Viega tackled. Ansu Fati. We're going to wait for the run of Canus. And we've got Kolomowani at the back post. Oh, God. I mean, what in the fuck was that, honestly? Gravenberch, what a sliding challenge. Nuno Mendes, though, in a lot of trouble. Could be in even more here if they find a goal. This player is moving mad. We cannot get it off of him. Finds a pass back inside to Gomez. Over here to Kirian. Our defense is very stout. A lot of teams have not been able to break through us. But it looks like they might have the chance. Oh, we are very lucky. Lukeba with a deflection right to one of their players. And somehow they hit the post as well. So at least it's not just happening to us. And Luis Enrique here. Loads of space to run into. Nice move inside. Nice pass inside. Kolomowani makes up for his blunder earlier at the end of the first half. And gets us a second goal and a 2-goal lead now. 60 minutes gone. Wow. This guy is so fast. Lukeba pushing backwards. Already on a yellow card. Trying not to get a second. And just a few minutes after we score, they find one back to cut the goal lead in half for us. Sacco, I believe, is his name that scored that one. Excellent finish. And number 8 down here has been giving us a little bit of trouble here in the second half. Very quick player. A good pass over the top here. Sacco's going to end up with it, but a heavy touch. Not a heavy touch. An excellent pass inside to Gomez. I thought that ball was going to go out of play, and somehow he keeps it in. So now a goal and assist for Sacco is his name. I'm not sure what overall he is. I think he's pretty highly rated, honestly. And a good finish there by Gomez. Levels this game at 2 with 20 minutes left. Ooh, bad pass in midfield. Gabriel with an interception. El Canus with it. And we will have a pass down here to Kolomawani. He has to finish this, and he does. We get our goal lead back. 3-2 now here after 81 minutes. And we are going to be making a lot of subs here in just a second, but we just now have to hold on to this lead for the last 10 minutes. And now they're pushing forward. Sacco getting a pass inside to Benson. Oh my god. I mean, we just can't defend this game. Last game it was working out pretty, last game and last episode, defending was working out pretty well for us. But Las Palmas level this game again. 85 minutes gone. Gabriel inside to Sally. Sally out here to Chao Miranda. Wow. We now have a lot of space. Chao Miranda. Can he finish? Yes, he can. 4-3. 90 minutes gone. Lots of goals scored in the second half. And we will hopefully come away from this game with 3 points. I mean, we still have probably a couple minutes of added time now, but actually the referee only gives 1 minute. And we get a tackle in, an interception. I'm not really sure what the winger was doing there. I kind of just kicked it down the field and then let us run to it. We escape with 3 points. 4-3 Barcelona over Las Palmas. Let's go ahead and check the match facts actually on this one because, yeah, I didn't feel like either team took a lot of shots. Only 6 for us and 5 for them. But both teams were putting them away and not very many saves by the keepers. But a good game nonetheless for us. You never love giving up 3 goals, but if you score 4 or more than that, I guess it's okay. Up next, we will have our Champions League game against Porto. The first time we're going to be playing them. They are currently in second place in the group. If we get a win here, I mean, we will pretty much have our chances, you know, increase drastically. We would have a almost 100% chance of going through. Let's go ahead and take a look at the other groups. Yeah, Benfica on top of theirs. Brighton on top of theirs, having a good season. Bayern on top of theirs, just barely. PSG on the top of theirs, probably going to go through. Liverpool having a fucking terrible start to the Champions League group. 3 games in, not looking good. Leverkusen up there, no surprise. Juventus winning theirs, and then Man City winning theirs, just barely though. That group is just absolutely dreadful. I would hate to be in that group right now. But it would also be kind of fun. So, nonetheless though, let's go ahead and get into our next game. We're going to go with pretty much the same lineup. I think I'm going to go ahead and actually, I don't know what I want to do. El Canus was pretty good that game, but Smith Rowe's got to start. And then I think that's pretty much that. I don't think we can make any changes right now. Chao Miranda played decent in his final 10 minutes, but we can't take out Kolomawani, and we definitely can't take out Enrique after the games they had on the weekend. So we are going to go with this lineup, and we'll stick with it. Luis Enrique out here on the wing with a pass inside to Smith Rowe. We find Gravenberch, who's going to find Ansu Fati, turn that one back around, go for a shot. A good save by Blanco here to keep this game level at 0 here in this first half. We're going to swing this one in with Ansu Fati, though. And they'll clear it away as far as Hakimi. Ansu Fati. Nice touch inside. Gabriel. Deflected shot. Keeper does well, though. Right here at the end of the first half. Don't know how much added time left. Enrique pushing down the wing. Looking back inside, going for another shot. Can't find a goal yet again. Good save by the keeper for like the 4th time this first half. And we will get to the half 0-0 here against Porto. Good passing here by Porto. Romario pushing forward. Not going to get a shot away. Trying to go across goal for a pass, but unable to find his man. Ter Stegen does well. Namaso pushing forward, finds Pristiani. Skill move, finds a pass inside to Romario. Ansu Fati, I like the fact that he's tracking back well. They're going to go for a shot. Nuno Mendes not able to get it away. Romario still. Pristiani. I believe Pristiani is a player that we've thought about bringing into Brighton at one point. Nuno Mendes does well to get that one away. Luis Enrique out here to Hakimi. I believe, Ansu Fati back here at the back post. Good defense by Porto. Gravenberch, Smith Rowe, Hakimi, looking across for Kolomawani. Good effort over the bar, though. 68 minutes gone. And we will go ahead and make some subs here. Smith Rowe coming off for Bischoff. We're also going to get Ito on for Nuno Mendes. We're going to move Lukeba over to that left back position. Hopefully he can do well there. Sala is going to come in for Luis Enrique, and I believe that was all the subs we made for now. We might bring on Chao Miranda for Kolomawani here in a minute, too. Cristiani with a pass down here to Martinez. Good break from Porto off of that clearance. Trying to get a tackle in with Lukeba. They send it across, and Araujo does well. Ansu Fati down here to Colomwani. Lay off to Gabri Viega. Oh my god, that is the worst shot of the episode. I mean, all of them haven't been great, for sure. But Gabri Viega, 90 rated Gabri Viega, by the way, with just an absolutely terrible finish. Not even a finish. I mean, he's got 88 finishing. And that's the kind of shot he gives us. Bischoff laying this one off to Colomwani. He's going to go for a shot. Again, just... we can't shoot it on target. It's either the keeper saves or it's wide of the post. And only 1 minute of added time. Can we push forward? No, we can't. We just turn it over. But it looks like that will be the end of the game anyways. The referee will blow his whistle. 0-0 game. For the second time this episode, we failed to score, but we also make the other team not score as well. Don't know what to say about it, other than the fact that that game should easily have been a win yet again. 1.8 expected goals, 2-0. All right, a big game here against Getafe here in the league. We are currently sitting in third place, so again, in a good spot still, but 7 points already behind Villarreal, who have just now dropped their first points of the season. They're now sitting at 28 points out of 30. Getafe having a good season, though. 5 wins, 1 draw, 4 losses. Not great, obviously, but pretty good for them, sitting a point above Real Madrid in 7th place. So it's going to be a battle, and we are going to go with a different lineup for this game than we had before. This will be Getafe's lineup. They got Correa up top, a player that I'm very familiar with, and then Bella Kachap should be very highly rated, as well as Sinisterra out on the right side. Sinisterra is probably going to be a problem in this game. But as you can see, we've got Chamaranda up top, Luis Enrique out on the right, El Canus and Bischoff starting behind them at the cam positions instead of Viega and Smith Rowe. Got to keep them on the bench, maybe light a fire underneath them or something. And let's go ahead and get into this one and see if, we need to bring them on at some point. We will, for sure. Well, that's a good start. Bischoff, great pass. Gravenberch. Oh, I thought I could go for the shot at the near post. Great save. Not mad at that shot by Gravenberch. He at least, got it on target. And a pass inside here. Chamaranda ends up with it. We're going to look for El Canus. Nowhere else to go just yet. Luis Enrique, though. And a shot just wide of the post. Luis Enrique now. Hakimi inside to Chamaranda. Gonna go for an outside the foot shot, and I think that was a terrible animation from the keeper. But yeah, I mean, this outside the foot shot could not have been that good. Let's take a look at it if they'll ever actually show it. Okay. Can't tell from that angle, but we'll take it. Chamaranda, thank you very much. Good passing here from Getafe. Nico with it to Alenia. Oh, good move. Ter Stegen does have to make the save. And will make that save. Araujo. Shaky defense, to say the least. Of course, that was controlled by me, so really just shaky defense by me, and we'll get that one cleared out. Oh, perfect passing. Bischoff to Chamaranda to Hakimi. Can we get Hakimi a goal? Not this time. Luis Enrique. Interesting header. Oh, and Hakimi with just a bad touch. Uh-oh. Lukeba caught in possession. Not what we love to see. Sinisterra pushing forward. No help just yet. And just passes it right to Araujo. And that will be the end of the first half. So somehow we escape. 1-0 so far here in 45 minutes gone. Sinisterra making a lot of moves and pushing forward. Doing so very well. And still with the ball. And still making moves. Correa now with it though. Making moves himself. Oh, I don't know why I did that, but that's going to result in a penalty and should be a card as well. I mean, I guess it wasn't, the worst challenge, but not a good one either. 62 minutes gone here. Which way is he going to go? I'm going right. And we go the right way. Ter Stegen with the save. 63 minutes gone into this game now. And before this corner takes place, we'll make a couple subs. We're going to get Smith Rowe on for El Canus. We're going to get Gravenberch off for Gabri Viega as well. Tom Bischoff playing in that right attacking mid position has performed well. This could be a goal. Ter Stegen with the save. We get it cleared away as well. Sinistera inside to McGlynn. Nowhere for him to go. Castello Luqueba stays up on his feet this time to not give away a penalty, of course. Luis Enrique. We're going to have Nuno Mendes out here in a lot of space, but nowhere to go. Looking inside for Smith Rowe. Inside for Ansu Fati, who goes for a shot, goes for another shot. Saved both times by the keeper. Smith Rowe to Chao Miranda. Chao Miranda to Ansu Fati, who has to score this one. He absolutely has to, and he does. Ansu Fati has been very quiet this episode, and in most episodes throughout the season so far, but gets on the score sheet here. 2-0 over Getafe right now. Sinistera with a nice pass over the top to Castagne, who is all by himself. Will he go for a shot? He will. Oh, and that's going to be another penalty. I don't know why I slid in with him either. This game has been bad for me in terms of just sliding for no reason. That's going to only be a yellow card as well for Nuno Mendes. And I didn't show the replay, but if you want to go back and check it out, just go back and look, because it was not good. And which way will they go this time? I'm going left. They go right again and get one back. 83 minutes gone. We give them a lifeline. A dumbass lifeline for sure. Ansu Fati, nice pass to Tom Bischoff. No reason to necessarily push forward too much here, but Hakimi might have a pass to Chao Miranda. Would have been a third, and would have been nice to see a pass like that get scored, but we will have a corner here. Nothing doing. And it gets cleared away. And that will be the end of this game. 2-1 win over Getafe. Trying to keep another clean sheet, but two stupid mistakes in defense. Give up 2 penalties, and they do bag 1. But a good win nonetheless. Oh boys, we just had a youth scout report come back here in Spain, and we have a 61 to 81 overall 17-year-old, 82 to 94 potential. Look at those potential dribbling attributes. And a value of 4.8 million. We will sign him up immediately, and we will see if there are any other players that look decent. Ibai Serrano here, 16 years old, 1.3 million. We'll sign him up as well. And then I think we are going to go ahead and reject everyone else. Let's go ahead and take a look at that youth prospect. Oh, 68 overall already. And it doesn't look like he's going to be a winger. Cam was probably going to be a good position for him since he doesn't have a lot of pace. And we're going to up his passing as soon as we possibly can. But man, what a player. He could turn into a very, very good player. We're going to upgrade his advanced playmaking. I'm going to leave him in the Youth Academy for now. But if he can get up to the, low to mid 70s some point this season, that would be insane. And I would definitely bring him into the team. I thought about simulating this game against Oviedo, but I am actually going to go ahead and play it. As you can see here, we're currently sitting in second place, 8 points behind Villarreal. Still having an incredible start to their season, but I'm sure their run of form will drop off at some point, and we'll be able to retake what is rightfully ours up there in first place. We've given them 13 goals. They've only given up 7 goals in 11 games. Their defense is by far the best in the league. But we're sitting in a great spot, so let's go ahead and get into this game. I'm going to show probably very minimal highlights in this game because of the fact that I'm going to play a very rotated lineup. This will be Oviedo's lineup. But yeah, our lineup is going to be very heavily rotated. We're going to get Lewandowski a start up there, see if he can't bag a goal or 2 for us. Get him a game under his Barcelona belt yet again. And then we're going to start, mostly backup players, pretty much all backup players besides Ter Stegen. So I'll see if there's any highlights in this game, and I'll show them to you if there are. Good pass inside, Lewandowski going for the shot. Partey with it now. Fermin Lopez continuing to push forward. Great shot by Fermin Lopez, and the defense just let him run right by him. 1-0 after 7 minutes. Oh, great passing. And a goal for Oviedo, 80 minutes gone. They level this one at 1. We've got 10 minutes to find a winner. And we're going to keep this team in. Hopefully they can make a difference here in the final 10 minutes. All right, last few minutes of the game here. Can we find a winner? We're gonna have Saleh through. Can he find a winner for us? Yes, he can. The young 17-year-old, almost 80 overall now, I believe, gets a winner for us and bags a winner for us in the 91st minute. And the team is very excited about that one. That will be almost the last whistle of the game. The referee will let them play on just momentarily, it looks like. But I don't think they're going to have enough time to. Yeah, we're going to easily get that one away. Back to the keeper, and we'll clear it out. Referee, blow your whistle, please. Thank you very much. Saleh with the final goal of the game to give us 3 points. And it was great to get several of the backup players into that game. Lewandowski, I really wanted to get him a goal, but unfortunately we just could not find one for him. Moving on to our final game of the episode, Porto in the Champions League yet again for the second time in this episode. A win here would be massive for us. I think it would guarantee us through at that point almost. And let's take a look at the other groups. Bayern on top of theirs, Brighton still on top of theirs. They're definitely going to go through. Sociedad still on top, PSG still on top, Leverkusen. I guess all of these groups have played their third game in the last time we checked, so it's all the same there. But let's go ahead and get into our game. Porto going with a very similar lineup as they did in the last game, and then of course we're going to go with the best lineup we can put out, all of our best players back in. Hopefully Smith Rowe and Viega can learn from their past mistakes and learn to play a little bit better moving forward, and hopefully in this game as well. Ooh, a terrible challenge on Smith Rowe. Yellow card, not a straight red for Pepe, but another challenge like that from him, and we could see a player gone. Smith Rowe gonna go for a power shot from the edge of the box. No real reason why, just wanted to try it. Gabri Viega, loads of space, finds a pass to Ansu Fati, heavy touch, but a left-footed finish for the right footer. Number 9, Ansu Fati, makes it a 1-0 game here for Barcelona after 12 minutes. Uh-oh. A mistake in defense by Araujo, but an early shot by Martinez is saved by Ter Stegen. That would be the last case scenario we want to happen for them to get a goal. Making a mistake. I mean, it's one thing if they score a crazy good goal, but giving up the ball on the edge of the box is never acceptable. Romario could have found a pass there, but Gabri Viega back for some defense now instead of some offense. Like to see that. Oh, Pepe with the pass into Namaso. And Ter Stegen not able to save that one. 1-1 game here after 25 minutes. Pepe down here in a lot of space with a pass inside to Martinez. Just trying to cut off a passing lane with Lukeba there. Does so nicely. Araujo trying to get in a tackle. Ter Stegen with the save. Oh, and I think we're going to be able to get this one away. Yes, we are. Oh, Namaso has room to run. Lukeba tracking back again, just trying to take away a shooting lane or a passing lane. And he passes it back to Martinez. 2-1 Porto right here before the end of the first half. Just terrible, terrible defense by myself. Yep, there it is. Pepe pushing forward again. A pass inside to Martinez. And they're never going to miss from there. Just terrible defense again by Hakimi. By myself again. Just going for tackles, not getting them. 3-1 Porto after 64 minutes, and then, I mean, I literally can't even make a simple pass. What the hell was that? 68 minutes gone now. Smith Rowe coming off for El Canous. Unimpressed by Smith Rowe yet again. We're going to get Luis Enrique off. He hasn't really played bad necessarily. I just want to get Chao Miranda on. I feel like he could be a difference maker for us in this game. And we're going to get Kolomowani out there on that right side. You know, Mendez pass inside to Gravenberch. If Gabri Viega would run, we would have someone through. We're eventually going to get it to him. And we're going to look across goal. Chao Miranda stopped running. I don't know if anybody else saw that. Ansu Fati going for a shot. Blocked away. But Chao Miranda with an interception. And we'll finish it off. I mean, 3-2 makes the scoreline look a little better. We've got about 15 seconds left before added time is up. So I doubt we're going to be able to score, let alone even get the ball off of them. And the referee will blow his whistle there. So, yep, 3-2 loss here at home against Porto. So only 1 point from 6 possible against them here in the Champions League group stage. Not a great showing whatsoever. And we simply were second best today, which is unfortunate, but that is going to do it for today's episode. Hopefully the next one won't be quite as, wishy-washy. I mean, I feel like it was a pretty good episode overall. We're sitting in second place in La Liga, and then in the Champions League group, we're second place as well. But Rangers right on our tail. Porto, of course, in front of us. We've got to play Leipzig still, which is terrifying. And then we've, of course, got to be Rangers. So in our last game against Rangers, we had to beat them no matter what. But all in all, a pretty decent episode. 3 wins, 2 draws, and a loss. Of course, wish we didn't have the loss, but not the worst case scenario. Up next, we'll have Atletico Bilbao in our next game in the league. We'll play Rayo Vallecano, I believe is how you say it. Probably butchering that. Leipzig in the Champions League. Osasuna, as well as Mallorca, and then Rangers to finish it off. And that'll be all in the next episode, and then after that we'll play Almeria and Real Madrid, and then we will be into the January transfer window already. Villarreal finally into the Super Cup against Real Sociedad as well, so lots of big games coming up. First El Clasico, not the next episode, but the one after, so I hope to see you guys there. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please be sure to like the video, and please be sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you're already here to the end of this episode and you haven't subscribed, I mean, seriously, just do it. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, so it's all much appreciated. I will leave you here on the squad stats screen so you can see, you know, kind of how the players have been performing this season, and that's going to do it. So thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.